sweet. Riley KS can't be beat. Heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, purple queen is coming. Heave-ho, come on, let's go. Her puppies, Jack and Jill, so true. Hey, hey. Shelly, Januki, Jamie, and Melissa, her crew. Protector of dog dens in Dincomb's land. Lost in Palia, controller in hand. Hey! Heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Hey! Heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, purple queen is coming. Hey! Heave-ho, come on, let's go. Listen, Linda, what does she say? Hey! Hey! How do I do that? Asked every day. Jersey or BFF through thick and thin. Simulator games, where does she begin? Hey! Heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Hey! Heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, purple queen is coming. Hey! Heave-ho, come on, let's go.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Megastore Simulator. Good to see you. Good to be back for a bit tonight, you guys. I'll tell you, it's been a week. It has been a week. Gina, thank you so much for leaving some love. Hope to see you again soon. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's been doing well. I am hanging in there. Just a lot going on in my life. I couldn't stream last night. I had a really bad day yesterday. Hey, Bugsy, how are you? Good to see you. Nothing about my husband, you guys. I just have moments of just being totally overwhelmed and just, I miss him. I miss him really bad, and it's really hard sometimes because I want him home. But he had his feeding tube moved from his nose to his stomach. More of a long-term care process that they do. It's just easier on the patient, and they just can't leave the feeding tube in his nose for long periods of time. So it had been in there for about a week and a half. So they moved it to his stomach. They said he did really well with that. That was this morning. Said he did really well. But the best news, I called tonight to check on him because I was just too tired to go up there tonight. And a speech pathologist was there today showing him pictures. Like, for example, I don't know what all the pictures were, but one of them, the nurse said, one was the color blue and one was the color purple. And she would ask him, point to the one with the color blue. And he did. He pointed to the correct one. And every single one that she asked him, he pointed to the correct one. So he's there. He's in there. He's just not, he's not fully awake, but he's there. He knows, he follows commands very well. She was very surprised at how well he did this quickly since he had his head trauma. So that was very encouraging. That was really good news. Let's hope it keeps going from there. They are talking about in a week or two to transfer him to a long-term hospital. It may be about 4 hours away from me, but it's the best one for his condition. And if that is what it has to be, that we want only the best for him. But I'm silently hoping he'll wake up before then. First of all, I still need him to sign power of attorney over to me. We really need that. But just because if he would wake up, that would just be a whole new ball game. You know what I mean? Hey, Sarah, how are you? Good to see you. So we're still hoping that he wakes up before they transfer him to a long-term hospital, because then we'd be able to talk. Well, we think he'll be able to talk. We're not even for sure if he'll be able to talk yet, but the speech pathologist is gonna start working with him on that. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Not a problem, honey. It sounds very promising, doesn't it? It really does. We're very encouraged. And, he's just been doing better and better at things like that. Even though he's not fully awake yet, he's awake enough that he's responding to stuff. You know what I mean? So he's there. So when I called the nurse tonight, I asked if she could put me on speakerphone, and she did. And while I was talking to him, she said he kept grabbing at her stethoscope, like he was trying to get to the phone. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers during this time. It's really helping. I guarantee you it's helping. I have so many people that have said they have him in so many prayer groups. Well, it's amazing. And I think it's really helping. So yeah, he was trying to get to the phone. I felt kind of bad that I wasn't going up there tonight, but I was just too tired. Hey, Ronald, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? But yeah, just so keep on keeping him in your prayers for me. And the more we pray, the more he'll get better. I firmly believe that. Or if you don't pray, then just keep him in your thoughts. Give him good wishes and good thoughts, So that's all we can do right now. But I'll be going up there this weekend. But I'm just excited that the speech pathologist is going to continue to go in there. I'm going to look around for any empty boxes first, because it always seems to happen to me. I did play a couple times. Guess what? You know those suits I haven't been wanting to put out here because they're so expensive to order? Guess what I did? And look how much money I have because we put the more expensive suits out here. When they pay for them, obviously we're getting more money. We've got some empty shelves over here, so we definitely need to reorder stuff. But yeah, so I'm trying not to expand anything or anything like that yet. I'm trying not to add any more items or anything. If I add any more, it'll be to the summer seasonal items, just because I kind of like to get this department an empty box. Look at that. Get this department more in there, just because it'll just make more money. Yeah, there seems to be not just me having an issue with like empty boxes thrown around. Now, some people are checking. That one's empty. Some people are checking their walk-in freezers and coolers. Like, I've seen somebody report that their Cool, which is the produce, some are reporting that they're getting freeze damage. Does that say it's frozen? Cool, okay, freeze damage 0 to 66%. I do not know what that means. This one, spoilage is 0%, so I'm taking it that that's okay. It looks like this one's having maybe a little bit of an issue, but I'm not sure why. All the other ones are 0. I'm taking it that 0 is good. Nope, that one's 0 through 66. I don't know what that means. Well, anyway, I've seen somebody in their Discord report that when they get in the game, their Cool walk-in was changed to freezer and damaged all their produce. But I've not had that happen yet, thank goodness. Yeah, this is all the dough. Yeah, spoiler 0. Yeah. I think we're okay for now, but I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on that because that's kind of making me nervous. The whole 0 to 66%. I'm not sure what that means. We're going to see if we can get them to finish stocking and then I'll order. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that means. Doesn't look good though, does it? It doesn't look very good. Solar Punk is calling. Oh, have fun. Yeah, I was gonna play Solar Punk tonight. Making dinner. Hope everything's going well with you. I'm hanging in there, Ronald. You know, my husband's in critical condition right now, so I'm hanging in there best I can. But I gotta take this call. I'm gonna put you on Be Right Back, and I'll be right back. so sorry about that. My sister-in-law called. His sister, my husband's sister. I wanted to catch her up on everything. And we both started crying. That's what we do nowadays. He makes good stride and we cry. We cry happy tears. We cry in relief. But we cry. I was going to stream last night, you guys, and I had the worst day yesterday. I just was I was just missing him really bad. And I was just having a really hard time. I literally cried all day at work. So I ended up not streaming last night because I couldn't stop crying. It was just that way last night. And I think I was doing 3 of these. And, you know, I'm just going to be that way on and off. There's no doubt about it. That's just how it's going to be for a while. But we're very encouraged that we are super encouraged that he was able to pick out the correct things on cards that were shown to him. He pointed at them. He's in there. He's in there. He's just not fully there, but he's in there. And he got them all correct. He even surprised the speech pathologist. She thought he did super well for somebody who in such a short time. It was very good news today, you guys. Hey, Pinky, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? How are you doing? Sorry you guys had to wait on me. I'm so sorry. It was my fault, but I had to take that phone call. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be that way on every one of my streams for quite a while. If I get a phone call from somebody like the nurse, his sister, somebody like that, yeah, I'm going to have to take it. So my apologies now, but that's how it's going to have to be for a bit. I'm going to see once we're all said and done, how much, if we can get another product in the summer department. I don't want to add any more to clothing because there's quite a bit more to add to clothing, but I feel like they're getting more and more expensive. So I'm not ready to jump there yet, but we're getting close. How's everybody else doing? So sorry. Did I lose everybody when I took that phone call? I hope I did not lose everybody. I am so sorry. I wanted to go check on bakery. Please tell me somebody's in there. No, we just left the door open. Cool. Is the door not closing? Uh-oh, sorry. Oh. Now, it was doing that before when I had my scanner in my head, I thought. Well, maybe not. No, it doesn't. You have to open it up and then scan. Okay, we're getting there. Well, we're getting there. Looking for completely empty shelves on a row is what I'm looking for here. I don't see any that are completely empty. That one's got some on the bottom. That one's got one on top. When some of the shelves look empty, then I'll find one on one particular shelf because there's 3 shelves up. Nope. We got some on every shelf, so until they run out completely, I don't reorder. Do I need to refresh my chat, or are you guys still there? Just checking. So sorry. Just checking. That one is okay. That one's okay. It's not my favorite setup for these just because they're hard to tell if they're empty or not for me. You're here. Hi, Pinky. How are you? Good to see you. All right, we're okay in there too. So I think we're okay with bakery. That was the one I was worried about. I'm not seeing a lot of other empty boxes, though. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Still here enjoying dinner? Hi, Bugsy. You're still here? Yay. Ronald, what are you having for dinner? I made me and my son a couple of hamburger sliders, and we put them on Hawaiian rolls. They're so good. They're so, so good. Love them, love them. We're going to let them restock for a little bit. I did add 2 more cash registers. You guys, the max cash registers, the max people you can have in the store is 101. We're up to 100 because, and that's the most you can have in the store at the same time. It never gets up that high, but it does have more people coming in because I added a couple more self-checkouts. Made grilled chicken and french fries. Oh, that sounds good, Ronald. That sounds really good. Enjoy, enjoy. I do have some chicken that I think I'm going to make this weekend. So the good news is that with the speech pathologist today, my husband did really well. Surprised even the speech pathologist how well he's doing so quickly. That's good news. The not so good news, and it's not horrible, but like I was saying, he can't stay in the ICU forever, and he's not awake enough to go to a regular room. He still needs care for his head trauma. So I'm going to try to go. I took the day off Monday. I'm going to try to go and meet up with the social worker there. She's the one that tries to find us a long-term care hospital, which is what he's going to have to be transferred to. The best one that she told me was Nebraska. Now that's fine. It's a 4-hour drive, but I told his sister tonight, what if he wakes up enough in the next week or two before they make that decision to transfer him? You know, at least maybe when he goes there, then maybe we can at least talk on the phone if he's able to talk. You know what I mean? Like maybe we can still communicate with him since we wouldn't be able to go see him as often. It's not a rehab hospital. It's a long-term acute care hospital. He has a head trauma, possible brain injury. So he needs extra care than a rehab. He's not ready for rehab yet. He's in between. Rehab will come after. He may have to go to a rehab facility after, but he needs that long-term care right now to get him. They'll still do physical therapy while he's there and speech pathology and all that. They'll still do all that while he's there. But it's more, it's like ICU in a way. It's a part of a hospital for long-term, but they have like nurses really close by and they don't assign too many nurses to one patient. So he gets kind of like ICU care there. But the ICU that he's in now in the hospital by us, it's not a long-term ICU. So they need beds for other people. You know what I mean? So he'd be able to get really good care where he would be going. So, but a lot can change. High dependency rooms, kind of. I mean, he can't walk yet. He's got a broken leg. He had leg surgery. He's not awake 100% enough to do anything on his own. He's got a feeding tube. He can't eat or drink yet. But they're going to, you know what? The speech pathologist is going to start working on some of that with him while he's here. So maybe he'll be at least able to, by the time he has to go, maybe we'll be able to talk to him on the phone or something. You know what I mean? Because his sister and I are really having a hard time with him being that far away. But we also want the best care for him. And if that's where he has to go to get that best care, I mean, that's our main, what we want for him. So, and this particular hospital, my sister knows somebody else in the prayer group that their dad, I think, had to go there, and they work with them so much they got well faster than they would have if they stayed where they were. And so that's what the nurse told my sister-in-law, is that he would get better care there and he would get well faster. And if that's, you know, knowing that that would be a temporary place, I mean, I hate that I wouldn't be able to see him, but it's going to be necessary, you know? So we're going to have to deal with it. But like I said, I told his sister, I'm like, you know, we might find that he'll wake up enough and start talking before that happens. And at least we'd be able to talk to him. And that would be better than nothing. So we're going to take one day at a time. We're going to keep optimistic. We're going to keep positive. That's just what we're going to do until then. Okay. Doc 1 is done. And we still have $78,000. I could go ahead and do an expansion, but I'm not going to. We're going to save our money a little bit more. But what I am going to look at for the summer, I'm going to look at licenses. Oh, yeah, that's probably going to be the last thing I get just because I'm not real excited about them. We could get the beach balls. We could maybe get these 3, and then possibly we could get either the inner tubes or these inner tubes. This is probably going to take more shelving than this because this is only 3 and that's only 3. Okay, let's do this one first. Let's look at products. They go in the beach basket shelf. All right, let me see what that is. The beach basket shelf. Well, this has 3 on it. I have one with the handbags. See, I wish they weren't. Oh, it did say basket shelf. Oh, $1,000. Okay, we're gonna get. Oh, I'm at 1. We're gonna get one of those. We're gonna get it. We're gonna just do one at a time and see how that goes. Okay, let's go to Doc 1 and let's see how this goes. Oh, did we have a second thing? A second thing came in. They're almost done now. That's funny. So yeah, I'm gonna work tomorrow. I have a lot of work to do tomorrow when I go to work. But then I'm off Monday, and I've got a lot of stuff that I gotta figure out this weekend. Hey, Ghost, how are you? Good to see you. 9th like. Thank you so much for the 9 likes, you guys. That's awesome. How are you doing, Ghost Pet Shop? Good to see you. So I kind of want to do just a little bit at a time here just because we want to see what everything's going to look like, you know? All right, let's go see if we can get this set up. Nothing to restock. All right, cool. That means you guys are almost done. Let's try here first. Of course, I did not price them. Why would I do that? Oh, look how cute those are. Oh my gosh. Are these like, they almost look flat until you put them in there and then they kind of inflate. It's kind of funny. Okay, so this holds all 3 of those. So if I get another one with the flamingos, if that's the shelf they go on, I'm assuming it is, then we could get that and put it right next to it, you know? Perfect. 13. Let's go. Lucky 13. Lucky 13. Perfect. So if that's the same thing these flamingo inflatables go on, then we'll just get those also and get one more shelf. Galen, I'm loving this game and also started Hypermarket Simulator. Yeah, I like this so much. No offense. Everybody has their own likes of whatever, but I like this so much better than Hypermarket. Just my preference, you know? So let's take care of these guys. Where are we going? What shelf are we going to put these on? I almost think since we have a lot of money, we may need to do a warehouse expansion, you guys. We kind of running out of room over here. I can put 2 up here. I can put 3 up here if I have to with the reach truck, which I hate. Not me not liking the reach truck, but yeah, it's me not liking the reach truck for sure. I absolutely don't like the reach truck. I'll be the first to say it. Galen, how are you? Good to see you. Remember, duct tape is handy for fixing many things, but it can't fix your missing streams if you forget to push the like button and subscribe. Galen, thank you so much. How you doing? Did they leave the door open again? Well, no wonder this is a problem. They keep, oh, this is kind of a mess. We may need to look at that in a minute. Maybe that was the box I had pushing in there. Never mind. Maybe I'm just being a goofball. Quite possible. I'm fairly new to simulator games. Yeah, I mean, my first one that I tried. Why is that one empty? Like, what is that? It's the ride-on coupe. Well, we need another one of those, apparently. Might as well get that since I noticed it while we passed by. I forget how many pallets I have. Look at this. There's more here. That's clothes. Did I not order clothes? I know, I swear I did. Maybe it was after they restocked or something. I don't know. Because those are suits. We'll take that to dock 3, I guess. That's just weird. We'll get it taken care of. I need to see what the next expansion for the warehouse is and see if we want to spend that money or not, or cram more shelves in these tight spots that we've got, you know? We just need to see what we can work out. So are you liking them, Pinky? How are you liking them? I just, Supermarket Simulator was the first simulator game that I played, and I fell in love with simulator games after that. I played the heck out of that game. And now it's like, okay, we need to move this over here because we're going to have to get the reach truck for it. So I'm just going to put it like right. We're going to put it down here where it is. We're going to put it like right here. And then we're going to go get the shelf. And we'll bring the shelf over to the reach truck. It's the best way to do it. Because we all know how much I like the reach truck. I'm liking them. I've had a lot on my mind, and these style games have been good, keeping me busy. I'm also playing Ice Cream Shop Simulator. Oh, that one looks good. I've seen other people play it. Yeah, I was going to play Solar Punk tonight, but really, it's not like there's a lot of thinking in Solar Punk, but it was enough that I was like, I'd rather play something. I feel like this is something I don't really have to think about, if that makes sense. So I wanted something I didn't really have to take up a lot of my little pea brain power, because I don't have much right now with everything I have going on in my life. So, okay, that wasn't terrible. Not my best parking skills, but you know, can we get it off of that, please? Oh, sorry. Am I stuck? I could be stuck. Okay, we're fine. Looks like we're out of this too. Any more that I'm out of? Holy cow, why didn't this all show up earlier? Oh, we can crouch now too. If you hit control, You can even crouch if you need to see that better. Although you can just hover over it, but still. We have dock 2 closed. Dock 1 still has some stuff in it. Oh, it doesn't have anything in it. Okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and send that to dock 1. I'll go close the door. And we'll just get the shelf taken back. It's going to go this way. So it's not that I don't love Solar Punk because I'm absolutely loving it. It's the fact that I didn't want to have to think real hard. Not that I have to think too hard, but you know what I mean. So, I just felt like this one, it doesn't take that much brain power. So this was my choice of the day. Okay, sorry, but I may have one box coming. See if I have any on the floor. Oh, we have stuff on the floor right there. Yeah, let's get that other inflatable. And at least have a couple more. What is our warehouse expansion up to right now? 45? You guys, I'm so tempted to do that instead. I really almost feel like we need to do a warehouse expansion, you guys. What do you think? I don't want to do much thinking as well. I get it. Yeah. Hi. I'm a little girl, Jill. My little puppy, Jill. Did you come say hi? Did you come say hi to mommy? Yes? Did you come say hi to mommy? So I think what I'm going to do is tomorrow after work, I'm probably going to go right over to the hospital to see my husband. So I will be streaming tomorrow night, but it might be a little bit later because I'm not going to set it up till I get home. I don't want to be rushed. Warehouse expansion. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Instead of getting another, yeah, let's do that. 47,000 is the next. Still have 23,000. That's awesome. Well, let's see what that did. Let's see what that did to us. I have a feeling it's going to open up to the left. And if it did, I probably have a freezer in front of it. And that's exactly what it did. So I wonder if I can kind of move this stuff over a little bit. See if I can get this stuff out of the way. Just for a minute. Move this out of the way. Just want to see if I can, oh, it's behind here. Well, what if I take that and turn it around this way? Now, those are the same size freezers. There we go. I could even move them down a little bit more. See if I can do that. Eventually what I want is I'll put them against that wall again, but I'm going to wait till I expand the next time before I do that. Just so that there's more room. But for right now... Is that an empty box? You turkey. You turkey. Right now, if we move this down here, is that as far as I can go? We've got that one post over there. Let's see where it will let us go. I think that's going to be about as far as it's going to let us, which is fine. Okay, it's not letting me, oh, maybe I have to grab it down here. Okay, you're being finicky. And then we'll move this down here. Might have to move that shelf. Although it was in front of the other one. Okay, hold on. Let's just move this out of the way for a minute. Can you not go in between there? You can. Hold on. Ugh. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Oh, you're irritating me. Okay, look. Look here, buddy. There's no reason why you can't be just as close as you can be to that side. This one is over by about this much. So this one should be over by about that much. And it is making me mad. Okay, let's see how much of a gap. Oh, there really isn't that much of a gap, but it needs to go back a little bit more. I wish there was a, is there a, oh, there's a snap. Holy cannoli. I knew that. So it opened up back here, and it's going to continue to open up that way. So as it moves, we will move things over. We will totally move things over. I can do it this way or that way. Okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of you in a minute. We'll get rid of you in a minute. It doesn't really matter for like the unloaders and the restockers. They don't care how much of a tight squeeze they have to get through. It doesn't bother them. I don't want that so close to the door though. Well, maybe it should go more in the middle because it's not like two won't fit there. So maybe we'll put it kind of more in the middle. Okay, we'll take this one. And we'll just kind of go over here. See if I can get how far I can go. There's that post there, so we're gonna have to be careful. Yeah, we'll go there. Is that the right way? It is. Okay, never mind. My dogs are going after something. It's weird how that palette just looked for some reason. I kind of want to move those out of the way a little bit more, but I don't know if I have enough room to do that. So we have 2 more shelves to deal with. Januki, hi, how are you, honey? How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Jamie with an IE. Gave me a like. Thank you so much, sweetie. Hey, fantastic. How are you? Good to see you. Rhodey had her surgery today. Oh, I'm glad you reminded me of that. And they finally got to go pick her up, soon. I'm so glad. I bet they are so relieved, as well as you. I bet you guys are really relieved. I know I would be. Now that'll go back a little farther just because there's no post there. Stupid post. Okay, we got 1 more shelf to deal with. It didn't really make a lot more room. It doesn't feel like. But in the long run, you gotta start here to go to the next place. You don't have a choice. You gotta start here to go to the next place. So we did what we had to do. So this will just be kind of squeezed by here, but like I said, the NPCs won't care. So it doesn't bother them. It doesn't bother me. How's everything with me? Up and down a lot. A lot of encouraging news lately about my husband that I just found out today. What is this? Oh, that's a bug. You can't even, can I pick it up with a dolly? Oh, wrong way. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I had to sneeze. I had to sneeze. Wow, it won't let you even pick it up. Well, that's not good. These have things in them, and this is not good. I think before we start the game, because I think we're ready to let people in, I think we're going to save. We're going to go to main menu, you guys, and we're going to go back in, see if that fixes it. So, you've been worrying about her all day. Oh, I'm sure you have, Bugsy. I'm sure you have. Januki, how are you? Good to see you. So we found out they moved his feeding tube to his stomach from his nose. Long term, if he doesn't get to where he can wake up and is able to eat and drink anytime soon, that's a better place for it, is in his stomach. And so they did that. The procedure went really well. That was this morning. So then the nurse called me after it was done, told me everything was good. He was resting comfortably and blah, blah, blah. Then I called after work because I'm just so mentally exhausted that I had a really bad day yesterday. I was just missing him terribly. I cried literally all day. And that's why I didn't stream last night. I just cried all day, all night. I just really miss him a lot. And I want him home. And so it was just a bad day. You know, it was just a bad day for me. So I called him tonight because I'm like, I'm just too tired to go up there tonight. And I wanted to stream. I'm going to go tomorrow right after work and go up and see him. It's very, very difficult for me to walk from the parking garage to the ICU. It's a very, very long walk. And with my lymphedema and my right knee that's almost bone on bone and my bad back, it just about kills me to walk there. Oh, thanks, you guys. So a lot of times my son will go with me and he'll wheel me in a wheelchair if they have one available. That's great. But he's going to go up there tomorrow morning because they have my FMLA paper signed and ready. He's going to go up and spend some time with my husband, and then he's going to bring the papers to my work. So I want to go up there tomorrow night after work, but I know he's not going to want to go twice tomorrow. So I may wait till Saturday to go see him. I kind of get to wait that long, though. I will make a decision more tomorrow if I'm going to try to go after work. But it was really encouraging because I called since I wasn't going to go up there, and I checked on him, and they said the speech pathologist was there today. And she held up signs. Like, for example, she would hold up one that was blue and one that was purple, and she would ask him to point to the blue, and he did. So she held up several different signs that had different things on them, and each time she'd tell them to point to the one she said, and he did every single time. She told the nurse, for somebody who had a head trauma, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow, you guys, that she was so surprised on how well he's doing. Well, of course, the nurse told me that, and I started crying. I cry at everything right now. But I was thrilled. And he keeps saying, ow. The one word he can say is ow. And I think it's because of his leg. Oh, thank you so much, Jamie. I think it's because of his broken leg, because they didn't cast it, and he just had leg surgery Wednesday. So was it this week? No, he had leg surgery last week, but it's only been a week, so he's still in kind of some pain with it. But the nurse said he says ow, which is It's sound, it's a word, you know, and it's very clear when he says ow. So he's been mumbling unintelligibly, but mumbling. And I asked the nurse if the speech pathologist heard him do that while she was there, and she said yes, and she couldn't believe that he was doing that. He was already trying to form words. So the speech pathology is going to keep working with him until they may have to send him to the long-term care hospital. And that will just, we're having a hard time with that because it's 4 hours away, but yet he'll get the best care and he'll get better faster because they'll really work with him on everything. Right now he's in the ICU, and you know they're very limited in the ICU. So we'll cross that bridge. I'm hoping he'll wake up fully between now and the time he has to go. It would be great if the speech pathologist, she's going to work with him on swallowing so that maybe they can get him to eat and drink without a feeding tube. That's what they're going to work on, as well as speech. So it's very good news. It's very encouraging. We're not out of the woods by any means. We're not out of the woods, but it's really good news. So I'm taking Monday off. I'm going to go up and sit down with the social worker with his sister, and we're going to talk about the long-term care hospital and what that looks like. But this weekend I have a lot of stuff to wrap up with his business. And stuff like that. There's just a lot of stuff still to do to get to a point where we don't have to worry about that stuff coming into the factor anymore. So we're getting there day by day. We're getting there. And it's actually going to be 2 weeks tomorrow that this happened. So crazy. It's crazy. Yep, it was May 29th. Yeah, it's going to be 2 weeks tomorrow. So he's gone through a lot. He's gone through head surgery. He's gone through leg surgery. He is no longer has he's had the breathing tube removed. They just moved his feeding tube to make that in a better place. And the speech pathologist has started working with them. And physical therapy team has been coming in as well. Okay, what did I want to check on? Oh, the box in here. Let's hope that's gone. Or we'll move. And it's gone. Do you see that, you guys? It's gone. Presto, it's magic. It's magic. Okay, so we're just going to do the one product for now, and then we'll build our money up again. That looks really good. We'll build our money up again, and then we'll get the other inflatables. But right now, let's open the doors and make some money. Let's get the money. Get the money, honey. So I moved some of the registers over there a while back. I only added 2 more right here. There was a perfect place for them. And that just upped our customer count for the amount of people to come in. So that's just going to make us more money. So I decided to do that. And we'll just watch everybody shop. Do you think once he's fully healed, he'll want to go back to work? He may want to, but I think he won't be. I think he'll be more cautious with what he does. Like, we as a family have already decided once he is, once he's fully healed, we're telling him he is no longer to get up on a ladder or scaffolding ever again. We're not allowing it. He's forbidden from his family. He is forbidden to ever get up on a ladder or scaffolding. He's fallen off a scaffolding and a ladder now. And he's never allowed to do it again. If he feels like he wants to go back to work, he owns his own business. And I have canceled his workman comp and other things for his business for right now, because we don't need to be paying on something that we're not going to be using right now. He can restart all that back up if he feels like that's what he wants to do. But if he does, his crew, which will come back in a heartbeat, they're going to tell him, you are only the supervisor. You are not allowed to do any work. And that will make him really bored. He'll have to find something to do to keep him busy, but he needs to do something safe or retire. The problem is, financially, we can't afford to retire because I've been wanting to myself, but he needs to find something that he can do that'll be safer. Like work at an auto mechanic store as the receptionist. You know a lot about cars. Go work for somebody. You'll make less money, but who cares? Go do it. Forbid everything from step letters up. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's already fallen 9 feet off of scaffolding. He literally broke the entire left side of his body when he did that. That was bad enough. Now he fell 5 feet onto some decking boards, which made him land in a very awkward position. And he literally smashed in the right side of his head and broke his right leg in 2 places. This is by far, it was the shorter distance, but it was by far the worst fall yet. And you know what? No more. No more. I can't live through another thing like this, but I really think once he comes out of all this, he's going to know how bad it was. And that's going to put a different perspective for him. I really think it will. I really think it will. Hey, Nick Gamer, how are you? Good to see you. Is he going to be able to get workman's comp? No, because this is what he did. He insured his crew, but not himself. So he can't get workman's comp. Nope. And he even had 2 different policies for it at 2 different places, and he didn't put himself on either. I'm like, that would have helped us out so much financially. But he did not do that. And his track record's not good. I'm surprised he didn't cover himself because he is so accident prone anyway that I was shocked that he didn't. So yeah, I think there's some valuable lessons to learn. Our biggest thing is as soon as he is awake enough and can even scribble, we need to get the hospital's notary up there and have him sign power of attorney papers over to me as quickly as he's able to. That's too bad. Can't believe he didn't put himself. I know, Bugsy, same. My oldest son even called them and asked, and he did not. So that is what it is. That's what we're having to deal with right now. I think we'll be fine. Financially, I think we'll be fine. It's just a matter of, I've had to sit down and make lists of what all our finances are because he paid some of the utilities and I paid some of the utilities. I've had to make a list and write everything down. And I'm not done yet. So that's something else I need to work on this weekend. There's a lot of things going on this weekend during the day that I have to tend to, as well as Monday. That's why I took the day off. So, we're getting there one day at a time. One day at a time. That's all we can do. But as long as he keeps progressing like he's progressing now, God, I have so much hope right now. And I just don't hope it doesn't get crushed. Hey, is your name Alt? Are you Alt? Am I pronouncing that correctly over there on Twitch? Alt 75? I think. Call you Alt? Okay, well, welcome in, Alt. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Are you playing Megastore Simulator? So yeah, I feel like all my streams now, all we do is talk about my husband, but it's hard not to. You love this game? I do too. I'm further than you. I've been playing it for a while. Like the first day it came out. Yeah. I'm not as far as some people though, because I work full time. So I don't very often play when I'm not streaming, you know? So I probably could be a lot further if I just played all the time, but I have other games I stream and stuff too, so. But yeah, I like how far I am. I'm getting there. I'm just trying to get my money up. I just did a warehouse expansion. I'm trying to get my money up really, really high because I'm tired of just getting down to the nitty gritty on my money when I try to reorder my stuff, you know, so I'm trying to get it built up pretty well. It's getting there. It's getting there. Now I noticed at one time there was 82 people in here. It went up to about 82 and now it started to go back down again. Go back up. Go back up. Jeffrey, hi, how are you? Yay, sister, let me borrow Tamagotchi game. The new one, also evening. Oh, good evening. How are you, Jeff? I was going to say, I think you've been playing this since day one. I have, Pinky. For sure, for sure. Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
Out075 just followed.
Thank you so much for the follow. That was very sweet of you. So I also don't, I know not all of you are in my Discord, and I did make an announcement on my Discord. When was that? When was that? On June 7th, one of our community members passed away. Da Vinci Gaming told me about it. Her name was the Paper Crafting Mess, but her real name was Jessica. But we would see her in our community as the Paper Crafting Mess. She bought megastoresimulator because I was playing, and she always watched my stream. She got, she was 35 and a single mom of 2 special needs kids. She was hit head on from a teen who crossed over the line while she was working Uber. That was on June 7th, you guys. I just feel so bad for her kids and her family and her friends, any of her loved ones. I felt just so bad for her. So yeah, that was actually horrible news that Da Vinci told me. And I felt so bad. I know, Jen. I know. Thank you so much, Alt. I appreciate that. That, you know, just doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it just kind of takes you off guard, you know, and just takes your breath away, you know. It was so sad. You got 14 days to play it? Nice. I will say Tamagotchi game is just not a game for me, but you know what? If you're excited about it, that's the main reason to play, and that's the main thing. But no, you're fine. Oh, that happens sometimes. You know, I know you don't mean to do that. But I remember she was always really nice in chat. She always said hi. I do remember that about her. But oh, we're back up to 74 and 75. Let's go. Evening shift. Must be like the evening shift, I think. Yeah, we want to get more people in here. Buy everything. Sell us out. So yeah, that was sad. Between that and my husband in critical condition right now is just, whoo, it's just too much. I created me in the game and on the demo, and one of the girls fell in love with me. Oh my goodness, Jeff, that's so funny. Isn't that fun? That's fun. That is fun. But yeah, so a lot of stuff going on in life right now, but have not been streaming as much as I normally do, which, you know, is only part-time anyway, but I'll tell you, just a lot of stuff going on. But I'm going to tell you, I hope for a speedy recovery for your hobby. Oh, thank you so much, Alt. I appreciate that so much. What is wrong with this year? Yeah, mine started, mine wasn't even the whole year. Mine started May 29th. May 29th. 2 weeks ago tomorrow is when he fell. They glared at you and laughed. That's funny. Yeah, this year's not been real great. But you know what? It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I am a very positive thinking person, and I refuse to not think that he's doing so good right now. I refuse to think anything but optimism and being hopeful. That's what's getting me through most of my days right now. My year has never gotten its balance. I swear I'm all of off kilter. Oh, Jen, I can totally see that. I think you got a ways to go until someone gets their act together, and it's not you that I'm talking about. I think you know. I think you know who I'm talking about. It's not going to get better until they decide to get their, you know what, together. So that's how I feel about that. But we're gonna keep hopeful for my husband. I still am gonna have bad days because I miss him so much. This house is so quiet without him. You have no idea. So never then, Jen, don't make me come there. Don't make me come there. No. We're going to be positive and optimistic. But I will tell you, the other game I'm absolutely having a blast with that I'll probably be playing this weekend is Solar Punk. If you guys like building and exploration and no combat whatsoever, and you can play it fully controller supported, or you can play it keyboard and mouse, and it's even multiplayer, you guys, if you have friends you want to play with, or you can play it solo, is Solar Punk. That game, that game is so good. You can already see I've streamed it twice. You can look back at my videos and see what that's all about. You can see me crash my my ship a couple times or three. It is so good. I backed the game on Kickstarter. I played the alpha and the beta test for it, and it is so good. It is so good. It's one of the excuse me. Oh my gosh. It is one of the prettiest games I have seen in a long time, and it is so much fun. The building, I'm not even a big builder in the game, and I love the building in the game. It's so easy, and it's so beautiful. The decorations they put in the game that you can craft and stuff are amazing. I absolutely love the game. So does Solar Punk remind you of a loft or much different? I feel like it's different because I personally like the graphics better in Solar Punk than I did a loft. And while a loft and Solar Punk are just kind of similar in the aspect that they both are exploration games pretty much, and that they don't have combat, I didn't think the building in a loft was as good as the one in Solar Punk. I just like the graphics better in Solar Punk. Watching it does give me some of loft vibes. Oh no, it totally does. But I think it's a lot more beautiful overall than a loft. I just think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. Thoroughly enjoying it. Can't wait to do more. I have some ideas from watching some other people have kind of given me some inspiration. So I have some plans in my little noggin, if they can just stay in there long enough for me to stream again and maybe try to get those out on the land. But I absolutely love it. Yeah, I like it a lot better than a loft. Just graphics wise, I like it better. Building wise, I like it better. I love the building. So, while a loft is still good, I still enjoyed a loft. I just like the way Solar Punk just looks and feels better. Hi, Jack. How you doing? You came in for a little butt scratch? Okay. My male dog, my male puppy, just comes in here for a butt scratch and then leaves. And there he goes. But yeah, I'm excited to get back to it. I've already started a second save file just to play on my own if I don't have time to stream. So I can just still play it and enjoy it. We still have 3 customers in here and we're back up to $70,000. Doing pretty good on this. We're getting more money and I'm liking that. So I'm thinking every other day we might try to expand, just especially in the warehouse. It's a lower dollar amount than expanding out in the store. So it's a little bit more feasible. But I want to have my money way up there when I do it. Like, so I can still reorder stuff and still have money, a lot of money to start with. So I'm just kind of being careful how I do it, basically. But they fix the restockers. They go, not only do they go faster, but they are more in tune with like doing a lot of the restocking downstairs before they go upstairs. So they're not constantly going up, then down, then up, then down, which is what they were doing before. So he's already fixed that. The dev is amazing. And if you don't like spoilers, close your ears. Well, I don't really have major spoilers. In their Discord, I always keep an eye on the playtest because that's how I know what's coming, and I like to peek. I like spoilers. So I like to get excited ahead of time, and I like to plan ahead of time. And he's working on right now, adding more stuff to a department that's already there. I believe that's what he said. Let me verify that again. I read that really fast earlier. So let me look and make sure I wasn't crazy. Because, you know, I could be. I could be. Let me see here. Play test. Okay, so he doesn't like to wait too long in between updates, which I think is really cool. You want all the spoilers, Alt? Okay, I got you. So he's working at 4 o'clock today, Central Time, my time. He's working on a new update, planning to update the play test. Oh, he's going to update the play test because they test everything first, which I think makes it amazing. It will be for new content for an existing department. So if you guys remember, he added to the toys department and made it a bigger toys department. Like there really wasn't that many in the toys department. But what he added in the toys department was amazing. Like it's so amazing. Like Ride-On toys and educational toys, and he just went crazy in there. Well, he is making an update to an already existing department. So I don't know what department he's talking about. He did not say yet. But he said he thought he might have the play test to those testers by tonight. So we'll see. We'll see. He's supposed to be working on the butchery and the deli. But he keeps making other things better because that's just what he likes to do. He likes to make things better. And that's what I love about him. He cares so much about his game. And that is just what a good dev should be. Deli, yeah, I know. He's supposed to be working on the deli and the butchery, but he's stopping and making an update to an existing... Well, you are in my way, buddy. Thank you. Oh, I already got it. So he's making update to an existing department. In the meantime, I think he feels bad. Well, he thinks of things or he looks at suggestions. And he probably thinks whatever he's going to update or upgrade is going to be faster and easier. So he likes to get that out there so people have new stuff. They don't have to wait too long while he's in the background working on the butchery and deli, you know? I would love to see him make the carts usable, but I think that might crash the game. I know. I think somebody suggested that in there. You know, even if he were to be able to do that, even if he were It might crash the game. Oh. But even if he could make that happen, he would optimize the game. I'm sure he's had to do that several times. However, he probably wouldn't do that until he got more of the bigger stuff done, I would imagine. But I don't know if he'll be able to do it or not either. It would be cool, though. You love the spoilers too, Pinky? Yeah, I do too. But they do bother some, so I always say that before I say anything, because, you know, if some people don't want, they can always mute me. You know, they can always mute the stream. Because some people just don't feel that way, and I get it. It's a choice. It's a personal thing. And there's no right or wrong to it. So, you know, that's absolutely fine. There are new freezers. I have not bought them because they're about $900 a piece, I think. I would need, I think there's end-capped ones. But from what I've seen on screenshots is you could get 2 end caps and then 1 on each side. That'd only be 4. Or maybe it's 2 on the side, but there's a gap in the middle. They're not flush and fit the end cap. So it's not horrible looking, but so if you think $900 times 6, that's gonna be a little bit of chunk of change. Funny, I started the game when the freezers just arrived. Did you really? That's funny. Yeah, so there's new freezers, but I haven't made that a priority. I just haven't made it a priority. Furnitures. Now, when the new produce sections came in, I had to have them stat because they're animated. Do you have a regular checkout? I have all self-checkouts. I don't want to pay staff when the people can do it. I know. In real life, you're taking away somebody's job, but this isn't real life. So, oh well. So, there's a freezer island and freezer. Okay, there's 2. Oh, corner and then freezer island. But they're $900 each, you guys. Like, ugh. Do you think the corner is the end pieces? I'm thinking the corner is the end pieces and then the island is in the middle. Because I'd have to get 4 freezer islands and 2 corners. My dogs are playing in the living room. They're literally roughhousing right now. Oh my gosh. That's $5,400. I mean, we could do it. We've got the money. We really could do it and just get that out of the way because I do want to see them and I do want to get them. Let's let them finish, or we could just go ahead to the next day and they can finish in the morning. We had 577 people. That is really, really good. That is super, super duper good. Okay, y'all go finish. Now, if I do this, then I'm gonna have to pause the restockers. Otherwise, they're gonna mess me up bad. Yeah, my regular checkouts, or my self checkouts, I have 25. I have 25 of them. I have some over here. I have some over here, and then I have some over here. When I get to where I can expand this wall back, I'm moving those that are by the escalator over here. So they can kind of mimic this side. I'm going to mimic it on that side. But for right now, I don't have the room. So it is what it is. All right, so what we can do is we can at least go ahead. So we want 2 of these and 4 of these. I think that's what I said. Let's just go to the storefront. We'll just take our dolly and pick them up. That way we can have them and be ready. You have 2 regular checkouts and 2 self-checkouts. I just don't want to pay. I'd rather, if I'm going to have to pay staff, I would rather pay a restocker or an unloader. You know, I'd rather pick those than a cashier. Because I need them more than I need a cashier. You know what I mean? Okay, just walk right through me. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. They look great. The corner I use as the end pieces. That's what I was thinking. So I'm just going to wait till they get done before I pause them, because I don't want to pause them when they're right in the middle of getting everything restocked. But I know from what I've seen that the new freezer options there are really pretty. Like, they look a lot better. So I'm good with that. Especially, I feel the same way, especially when I need more restockers. Yeah. And as your store grows, you're going to need more and more restockers, and you're going to need a lot of unloaders to unload the trucks. So I'm really putting all my staff onto the restocking and the unloading. Because that just, if you can see, they work faster now because he fixed that. He kind of like updated them, but still, the more you have in your store, the longer it takes for them to restock regardless. You need to go take care of kiddo. Oh, I hope they feel better, Jen. You have a good night, sweetie. Thanks for being here. Love you. Jen has been another rock. She actually texts me at least once a day. I'm thinking of you, little meme, or hugs, stuff like that. And you know, it's just when I need it the most, I'll get a ding on my phone and it's Jen sending me something like that. It just makes my heart feel good. It's nice when you know people are thinking about you when you least expect it, you know, when you don't realize you feel alone. And I have felt so alone. And I talk to my best friend, Melissa, every day almost. And I'll just sit there and bawl. I'll just sit there and cry so hard. And she just listens. And, hey, Neon, how are you? Good to see you. And she just sits there and listens. And, but you know, there's just the nights are the worst when I'm here. My kids are downstairs, but me and the puppies are upstairs. And, you know, when I go to bed with the puppies. My husband's just not here, you know, and it just gets really hard. And it makes me feel just really alone. Even though I know I'm not 100%, I feel alone without him here. So, but my kids have been great. My kids have been so helpful. They've just really pulled together for this so big time. Thank you, Neon. I appreciate that, sweetie. You guys make sure you go subscribe to Januki, subscribe to Neon. Pinky, do I have a shout out for you? I don't even know. It's been so long. It's been so long. Let me see when you came in. Because I'm not sure if I do or not. I thought I did. I may not. Pinky, I I don't see a shout out for you. I'm not seeing a shout out for you. I will have to fix that. I'll have to fix that, Pinky. Hey, Gregory, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? I will try to do that this weekend, Pinky. I'm so sorry. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, but I could have sworn we had one for you. Yeah, you. What do you mean you? What do you mean me? Don't you stream? Pinky, don't you stream? Or do you not? Am I thinking about somebody else? I don't even know. But you guys, my mind's mush. I'm glad you're doing well, Gregory. I don't need one. Don't you stream though? I thought you streamed, no? You don't stream? Okay. Oh my gosh, Pinky. I don't know why I thought you did. I think it's because I just feel like I've known you for so long. That's probably it. Don't mind me. My mind is mush. My mind is mush and does not think very well right now. All right. We'll just leave it at that. I think since I added the suits in here, even though they're expensive as all get out, I think they're helping get that money up a little bit more. All right, so let's put them on pause. Okay, we've got them on pause so they won't bother us while we move stuff around. And we have this universal box now to do that with. So what if I... Oh my gosh, is this even gonna fit here? For real. Am I gonna have to move this over? I may have to move this over and move my, yeah, let's go over about there, maybe. They're a little bit, they look like they're a little bit bigger. They seem to be a little bit bigger in size, don't they? Are they? I feel like they are. Uh-oh. One shelf doesn't look like the other. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay, we move that over a little bit because this looks a little bit bigger than the other freezers. So we're going to start here from a home base, and then I kind of want to just move these out of the way and get that set up. You know? We're just going to kind of move these out of the way and see if we can get it set up the way we want it first before we move anything in. Seems like the way to do it. I've been around a long time. You have. So that's probably what it was. Okay, this is a freezer island. So that's going to go here. Okay. That's a corner, so we don't want that yet. These look so nice. Like, seriously. Is this going to be enough room, though, is my question. See how it leaves a gap in there? I'm not sure what... I'm not sure why he made it that way. I'm really not sure why he made it that way. This all might be way too big for this area. I don't know. It may not be. Oh, you can't really do that. That looks all right. These are kind of close, though. Okay, you can't go back that far. Oh, you don't like it right there? Why don't you like it right there? What is wrong with right there? Oh my gosh. Let's move this down just a tad. This feel like they're kind of up against those registers, you know? I end up moving stuff around constantly. I mean, that's like probably one of my favorite parts of the game is just to move stuff around the way I want it. Okay, so now we need to just decide where we want everything to go. There's enough room to walk in there. I think that's plenty of room. This might be a little tight. We could move it over a pinch. So there's just a little bit more on the other side. It's fine. Yeah, there's not much room there. Look, see, I'm stuck on there right now. Let's see where this needs to go. Probably right there. We'll get that aligned better. We'll get that aligned better. That doesn't look quite right. So that means this is off. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Maybe like that? No. I feel like this is not working right. This part does not snap though. You just kind of have to eyeball it. Okay. I think that's going to be fine. Okay, so now what we want to do is we're going to take a box. Oh, I think this is going to hold more. Okay, so we got like meat here. So let's see if we can get all the meat together. I mean, I really just kind of threw it in there as I got it because that looks like salami or something. I'm not sure what that is. Let's see what's over here and see if there's any other meat. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Wow, these seem like they're a lot bigger. We may have to add... We may have to add more... okay, you're kind of doing it, but not really. We may have to add more of certain meats. I wonder if I should move this over some. We'll do it after we get everything in. Oh, I just made that go to a second because it was there that way. I want to see, would they all fit here? No, they would not. Good call, good call. Okay, we got all that meat together. That's pizzas. We've got hamburger. Yeah, we may have to make some like 2 rows because otherwise it's just going to be, it's not going to be full. This looks good though. This looks super good in that case. What do you guys think? I really want my mega store to look realistic, but I have so many departments to open still. This game is endless. Oh, and Pinky, it's going to get worse because he's going to be adding more. It's going to be worse in a good way, though. All right, we got chicken and sushi. I kind of want to do 2 rows of chicken. The restockers will just fill the rest. Let's do 2 rows of sushi. What can we put in the middle? Let's leave that empty for a momento. We got some fries. Oh, you guys, I think this is a lot bigger than what we have in the freezer section. Can we do 2 rows of that? Yeah, we're gonna have to start doing 2 rows of everything. We got pizza, we got ice cream. What did we have over here left? Fish sticks. Okay, fish sticks is good. I don't even think we need all this, you guys. I think we can make this, you know what? I'm going to take this back. I think this needs to go in a different place. I think we can get by. What do I have left? Pizzas and you guys, I think we can get by with less freezers, which is kind of amazing. What if we did this? What if we packed? What if we packed that one? We have to take the labels off here. And then we're going to pack and put that here. And then what if we take this, put it down and pack and put there? I think this is going to be better because they ended up being just so big that it's too many. It's just too many. I don't even think we're going to be able to fill up what we've got. Am I hitting the right button? Am I in the way? Totally. I think if we just use this many, I don't think it's necessary to have the extra 2. They can go over to the left a little bit more. No, it can't go over to the left a little bit more. It's going to be too much on one side and not on the next. I'm trying to make it kind of even Steven as best as I can. A little bit to the right. I know. I'm going to be picky. That's about the best I'm going to be able to do. Okay. So what we have left over here, you know, maybe he's going to add more products for the freezer. Since he added the freezers, we're going to set that down. We're going to, oh, I have 2 more freezers over there. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you guys tell me that? Hold up. What do we got here? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's bring this back over here. I still think we might be okay though. No. Sit down. I really still think we might be okay. I'm not kidding. Because we can put these in here. Because that's more meat. We've got green beans and chicken nuggets. We've got, we got more meat. Okay, let's look at meat section. That's what we had already, so that doesn't look bad. Okay, this is what we might do. Oh man, I don't have another box. Dang it! I need another box. Can I fit some of this in here? I can, holy cow. What if we put this in here and just have 1 row of chicken? Perfect. Because I only had 1 row of chicken before. I was just going to make it into 2 rows, but that's perfect. Okay, we got French fries here. I don't mind French fries being in 2 rows. We got green beans. We can put green beans in 2 rows. This is ice cream. This is chicken nuggets. I think we're going to do this instead and only do 1 row of green beans. And the reason I say that is because that way I can have the ice cream and the pizzas and stuff together. Because all we have left is ice cream, and then there's ice cream, and then we've got pizzas. So that can all go in this last one, you know? So let's do that, and then let's do, where's the other ice cream? I can definitely see these going in 2 rows for sure. And this is the last thing, and this could actually go into 2 rows and fill up that freezer so that it looks full. My biggest thing is making it look full. I just think it looks better when it looks full, you know? So we did it. We did it. We did it. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's empty. That was gonna make me cry. Look at us go, you guys. That didn't even take that long. We got it figured out. We got it figured out. We're that good. We are that good. We did it. We did it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I do have a question that is bothering my gameplay. I started with groceries and only have a few bakery and summer stuff. But do I have all my groceries unlocked before opening more? Okay, well, Pinky, I can only tell you what I did. And then you can decide from there how you want to play it. Groceries are not the most profitable product. And personally, I started with bakery, and I got bakery completed pretty quickly because I felt like I was making more product with it. Okay, that's not going to work. You want me to do one at a time? Do you? Okay. Because we're getting money back from these, so. Okay, apparently you don't want me to do that all at the same time. So I really worked on bakery first as I expanded this back here and got that completed because I felt like that brought in quite a bit of money. The groceries not as profitable, so I started with toys after that before I did bakery or before I did groceries. But it's really up to your taste on how you want to do it. But I would definitely try working on completing a department because eventually you're going to want to complete all the departments. You know what I mean? And I always kind of have worked on one at a time, sometimes two. Like I started doing more on grocery, but I was still finishing bakery. You know what I'm saying? You got to just look at your money and how much it's making you and decide what's the more profitable that you want to get done first. You know? I guess I need to unpause them. And that's not how you do that. Okay, you can resume. And then we need to order, we need to restock. We'll do bakery, we'll do out of stock. Explains why groceries feel so grindy. Yeah, they're just not the most profitable. So while I love the grocery store part of it, because I do, it's just not as profitable as the bakery is, I don't think. That's just me. But I kind of worked on it slowly while working on the bakery, I started working on the grocery. Mine was more incentive of, oh, he came out with new produce shelves and they're animated. That's what made me really start pushing the grocery. That was my motive, for what that's worth. Probably not the best motive, but that's kind of what did it for me. So. Why do you do that to me? That's not very nice. I hit fill pallet. And once you get your warehouse going, then you really need to change over to buying by pallets. It gets a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it. I am leaving electronics and music till the very last because they are the two most expensive departments right now that there is in the game, and they take a lot to restock. So it's too expensive. So I'm waiting until I really get my money up and I'm running out of departments to add to. Then I might start on those. Be my luck though that that the butchery and deli will be here by then, and so then I won't have to do them yet. I want to make space down here. Eventually I'm going to move Summer upstairs, because eventually I want to add the butchery and the deli down here so that the bottom floor is all food. It's all food. Then upstairs can be everything else. That's how I'm wanting to do it. I don't know if it's going to work out that way, but that's how I want to do it. Now that I have a forklift, it's getting easier with pallets now. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You are so welcome, hun. That's just how I did it. Doesn't mean that that's how you have to do it. You might find another way that you like better, and there is no right or wrong way in this game. There definitely isn't any right or wrong. So I'm just going to tell you guys, you know, I'm dealing with a lot with my husband right now being in the hospital. But my youngest son leaves this morning at, or I should say tomorrow morning, at about 2 a.m. for the airport. He is flying to Japan for 2 weeks. I'm going to be worried. He's my baby, even though he's 27. I trust him. He has very good common sense. I just don't trust other people around him. So everybody say some prayers for my son that he gets down there, has a blast, and makes it back. And I won't worry anymore after that. But I do hope he has so much fun. He is going to be taking classes down there. He got selected from his college, along with other people around the world at different colleges, to go take these courses for 2 weeks in Japan. So they're all going to be there together. They're all on a group chat together. There's already a few of them, he said, that's already gotten there. Yeah, in Tokyo. So it's been a lifelong dream of his. So he's very excited. It's a very long flight, about 17 hours. That part's not fun. But he's taking his Switch. He's taking his iPad. You know. Your Superwoman cape is working overtime. Oh God, my Superwoman cape has flown off my shoulders and is flying outside somewhere. I am just, seriously, I am just crazy right now. Oh, he's going to have a lot of fun. I'll feel better once he's there at the hotel, and I'll feel better after he gets home. You know what I mean? But we have a group family chat that he's going to be sending pictures to and letting us know where he's at, if he's gotten there safely, and, you know, if he made his connecting flight, all that kind of stuff. So, and then he'll let us know when he's getting ready to leave to come home and all that. So yeah, he's going to keep us updated. But yeah, I'm already worried. But it's a chance of a lifetime. You know, how can you tell somebody, I don't think that's a good idea? And he was really worried about going and leaving his dad in the hospital like this. And I said, we'll keep you updated. He would want him to go. He paid for the flight. He's been paying for his college tuition. He knows it's something he's always wanted to do. So, you know, he was worried about going, and we all said, everybody in the family was like, nope, he would want you to go. So he's going. Oh, he's going to have a blast. He is going to have a blast. But yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited for him. It's always excited to get to do something that you never thought maybe you'd ever have a chance in your life to do, you know? It's totally exciting. Okay, just kind of want to make sure that they're stocked pretty well. And it's almost 8:30 here, and I'm not going to stream too late, you guys, because I am tired. As you all know, I cry a lot just about every day for my husband. And my eyes are so tired. It just makes my poor eyes just exhausted. Do I need another pallet of those, do you think? Or they just haven't brought them up yet? I don't see anybody coming up the escalator. I might have to order another pallet or two. You know, I think I ended up ordering like 3 pallets of those just to keep up that demand. I may have to go look and see if there's any on the shelves. And if there's not, I may have to order a couple more pallets. We'll see. Yeah, because they're done. And they don't have anything missing. So let's go to Toys and Candy. And just go say low stock. Oh, wow, those are low stock. That's only got 2. We'll go ahead and fill that. That's got 28 on the shelf. So even though it's low off the shelves, it's got plenty on the shelves. So I'm not worried about that. I'm surprised it doesn't come up low shelves on the dollhouse, though. Because it's got to be low if they don't have them up there. Yep, that was this one. We'll just get 1 more pallet. No, let's get 2. Let me see if I did that right. I did. We'll go to dock 1. I just would feel better because that dollhouse goes so fast. So we're going to go ahead and open, and they'll go ahead and take that up there. This looks so good. You guys, look how good this looks. And you can see the items better in them. Ah, he just amazes me. He always comes up with things to improve things. We need more French fries. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to take that to dock 2. Because I think that could be filled a little bit more. This looks so good. And look how much readable the labels are. They're so much bigger. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to move out of the way. Oh, that looks so good. I'm thrilled with this. I'm glad we decided to go ahead and get them now so that we could get them out there on the floor. That looks so good. I don't understand why there's a gap in the middle, but I think it's just because of the length of the one on the end. Like, I don't think he had any choice but to make it that way. unless he made the middle freezers a little bit longer, you know, to where they touch more in the middle, but then that might have been funky looking. So I don't know. It's not death defying. And we still have $52,000 even after restocking, so that's good. Oh, thank you, Gregory. Thank you so much. I'm really excited for him. Very, very excited for him. He's supposed to bring us back souvenirs, I'm just saying. I don't want to know what he's going to get us, but he's supposed to bring us back souvenirs. I was wondering about that gap in the middle of the freezers too, but they still look very nice. They really do. I think it's just because of the length of the end cap, the corner piece. I think it's because of that. And not wanting to make the middle sections any bigger. It just kind of turned out that way, but I think that's fine. They do look so much better than the other freezers, for sure. But they are definitely bigger than the other freezers, so they hold more, which is nice. So you didn't need as many as you did before, which is always nice. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. So I wonder what department he's updating now. What department do you think he's updating? Makes me a little nervous. It may, if it's music or electronics, I don't have those departments yet. So it really wouldn't affect my game per se until later when I add them. I can't imagine he'd update bakery at all because bakery's always been good the way it is. And he's already updated toys, unless it's clothing or sports. It could be sports. Sports kind of looks humdrum compared to the rest of the departments, I think. I don't think it's the best department out of all of them. Discord was so happy with the summer department. Oh, yeah. I love the summer department very, very much. In fact, now that we've got the freezers and that expense is done, now we can work on finishing the summer department. Still want to get some expansions in there if I can, though. But yeah, the freezers, yeah, he did a good job on those. And like I said, he did update the restockers and they go so much faster. So much faster. It still takes a lot to restock the whole store because we have a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? But overall, they are moving a lot faster. They're restocking a lot faster, which was very much needed. Hi, Julie. Hi, Jelly Bean. My dogs, it's like 8:30 and they're like, aren't we going to bed yet? Aren't we going to bed yet? Aren't we going to bed yet? They are so out of the routine because my husband, during the week especially, he would go to bed at 6:30 because he was so tired. And he always took the puppies with him to bed. Well, now they got to wait for mommy because daddy's not here and mommy stays up until 10. So usually by the time I'm ready to go to bed, they're crashed out in the hall. Waiting for me to get up and go get in bed. They're totally out of the routine. I feel kind of bad, but again, I don't know when he'll be home to start his routine again. I'm sure they'll remember it well. They were used to going to bed way earlier. Now they're just like crashing out in the hall. They're like, okay, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. But they're up right now. They're still up now. My husband's going to go, you broke my dogs. Because he trained them that way since we first got them when they were little bitty. He'd make them go to bed with him. But to be fair, they've been waking me up before my alarm goes off, even going to bed later. Because my husband had an internal alarm and would wake him up anywhere between 1 and 3 in the morning. And when he'd get up, he'd leave the bedroom and he'd take the puppies with him. And I got so used to it, I didn't even hear him leave half the time. And now, and of course, he let him outside early in the middle of the night. Monday, my first day back at work, they woke me up at 3:40. My alarm doesn't go off till 5:45. They woke me up at 3:40 and wouldn't go back to sleep, so I had to go let them out. And then I had the hardest time getting back to sleep once I got them settled again. I was like, dang. So yeah, that wasn't fun. So a little bit of a stutter there, a little bit of a lag. I'm not really seeing any drop frames or anything, so not sure what's going on there. I love playing this game, and sometimes that's why I played it off stream. Just because, like, right now, it's just mindless. Like, I just don't have to make any heavy decisions. And I can just watch the store happen and not have to really think hard, you know? So it's really calming for me because I don't have to think hard. But to be fair, in the last 2 weeks since this happened, I really haven't played much off stream because of any game. Because I'll start one up and then I'll think, yeah, I just can't, I'm not into it right now. And I would just get out of it. I'm tired and just my mind always goes back to my husband. And I just don't feel like playing. Or I would sit there and just look at my games and think, do I feel like playing anything that'll kind of take my mind off for a little bit? None of them even sounded good. I was like, no, nothing sounds good to play. So it's going to be like that for a little while. But let's just hope it just keeps getting better and better and better. And it is easier for me to stream on the weekends anyway. It always has been, but even more so now. Because when I get home from work, the mental exhaustion as well as physical is both really real. And I only went up and saw him one time after work this week because that walk is so way too long for me. So it's easier for me to go when my son can go and help wheel me up there. Because otherwise, man, I think some of it is, to be fair, I think some of it is, you all know I used to smoke and I quit about 1.5 years ago. I think I have a little COPD from smoking for so long. It wouldn't surprise me at all because I just feel completely out of breath when I'm walking there and walking back. So, which isn't good for you, you know, kind of makes you dizzy, kind of lightheaded, you know. So that's why the wheelchair is so much easier for me. But we went one time together and they didn't even have any wheelchairs up front, which was a bummer. And there was nobody at the front desk because it was a weekend. It must have been last weekend. But we'll survive. We'll survive. I'll survive. I'm excited to go see him now that he responded to the speech pathologist. Big time. So that's why I'm kind of thinking about going after work tomorrow. Yep, I'm kind of thinking about going after work tomorrow because that really made me excited to go see him. And it'll be Friday, so if I stream tomorrow night, it'll just be a little later. If he sleeps a lot of times when I'm up there, and if he does that, I don't stay real long because there's no reason to sit there and watch him sleep. You know what I mean? But the last time I went up, when I went up earlier this week, he was alert enough to where his eye was kind of open a little bit. He was kind of looking around a little bit. I just sat there and talked to him. You know, I think the best thing right now is for him to hear our voices because he is responding. So for the things that he's doing, it's like the nurse said, we know he's in there. It's just getting him to wake up completely so that they can really work with him more and better and easier. But for him to respond right now is just, it's everything. And I just saw an alert on my husband's phone that our gas bill is coming up to be due. So I'm going to have to, I'm still trying to make a list of all our utilities and all the stuff that needs to go out on from this house. And trying to get a handle on all that. And I think I've done pretty good. He paid the gas bill the week before that accident. So it makes sense that the gas bill is about due again. So I have to take a look at that and see what that looks like so I can get that paid. Just to add it to my list. It's funny when you go from actually being a partner with your husband on sharing the different things that we pay and stuff to having to figure out what all we pay because he's not there, you know? But I'll get it down and then I'll have it on a list and I'll know what to do each month until he comes home. So I can handle that. I can handle it. I really wonder if he's working on the sports department. The only reason I say that is if you look at all the other departments, like they just look really, really good. Boy, we just ran out of, we got one more house left over there. Well, it's 2,200, but we still have 39 people in here. But look, this looks so... This does not look as good as the rest of the departments, I don't feel like. Like, I think the shelving could be better. It just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't have the good look and feel as all the other departments have. That's just my opinion. Because look at the store, look at the toy department, it looks so good. And then you got the toy department. It just looks kind of blank. So I wonder if that's the department he's working on. I don't know that for a fact, but it just makes me wonder, you know? But yeah, I'll probably really stream Solar Punk maybe Friday and Saturday night because I really, really am enjoying that game big time. I like the way my house is built, but I feel like I want to make it, I want to expand it a little bit. So I kind of want to work on that a little bit. So yeah, I feel like I want to expand on the house, maybe pull it out forward a little bit and on the sides, kind of make it a little bit bigger. And guess what? I figured out how to do the roof better. So I want to remove the roof from the upstairs and make it how a roof should look. I finally figured out how to do that. So I definitely want to do that. It looks so much better. It looks so much better on the my second save file that I started. That's how I kind of figured it out. So yeah, I definitely want to change that. It'll make the house on the outside even look better with that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning now. I'm so tired. Yeah, probably might do one more day. Probably will do one more day. That might be it for tonight. My brain says I'm tired. I might want to go to bed a little bit earlier tonight. And to be fair, when I go to bed at night, I turn the TV on really low for a while until I get really drowsy and really feel like I can fall asleep, and then I'll turn it off. But without him here, I just feel like I need some background noise. So I kind of put that on for a little bit. That is what it is. Although my sister said she had a couple of roasts in her freezer, and she said if I wanted her to, she would make a roast in the crock pot and bring it over to me Saturday. That was so sweet of her to do. I told her not to because, you know, my youngest son won't be here. He'll be out of town. And my oldest son does not care for that. So I'm like, you know, I appreciate you wanting to do that, but I just would rather you didn't, because there's not that many people here that like it, that would eat it. And I think that would just be a lot for just us. So she said, well, as long as you're eating. And I said, I'm eating. I'm eating. I don't feel like I have the biggest appetite right now, but I am eating. I'm making myself eat. So it'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's not probably the best way to lose weight, but I feel like I've lost a little bit. Not extremely, but, you know, just because I haven't been eating as much. Because nothing sounds good. The sliders tasted pretty good tonight. I made that for me and my son tonight, so that was all right. Excuse me. I think my youngest son came home from work. He was supposed to get off at 8, so I think he's down there getting the rest of his stuff packed. He was already getting a lot of it packed earlier today, but I think he's finishing it right now. Hey, Matthew, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? How are you doing? Did you just get off work? Oh, thank you for the mod, love. We don't have any mods here right now, but that's okay. We still love our mods, no matter what. They're awesome. We appreciate them. One of them is out with her family camping this week. That's Jamie Lynn. She told me ahead of time she wasn't going to be here this week because she is out camping with her family, which is super nice for her. My dogs are barking at something. I like this a lot better. I feel like this could move out a little bit more and this could move in a little bit more, maybe. Like that. Yeah, I think that's better. Yep, that looks better. Nice, nice, nice. Now I could have it open at the other end. I'd have to move those out of the way. Hey, look, I'm just moving your counter around. Give me a minute. Well, she's kind of in the way. Huh. Hi, baby. Maybe this would look better from the front side. You know what I mean? If I did it this way. Oh, you just knock over my lobster tank. That's fine. And put these on the side. I think that's going to look better from visually from this side. Yeah, that looks better. Having it on this end. I like that. It makes it look more of a fishing department because you couldn't see the fish because it was at the other end. I think this looks a lot better. Yep, yep, yep. Good deal, good deal. Now, I feel like it could make it move back this way a little bit. Is that right? Oh, he just walked right through there. That was cool. I'm gonna have to move those lobster tanks again. Dang it. Dang it. And I think she's in the way, actually, because she keeps moving with it. So she's kind of, let me make sure I'm getting this part right, because I basically am wanting to move it down a little bit more so that that comes into this flooring. So like if I were to do this, I think this is almost really okay here. I'm kind of wondering if I can move that in a little bit and make more room on this side. You know what I mean? Because it was kind of cramped before. The thing is that the other counter will actually, are you like lining up or no? No? This one's not, okay, hold on. You're not working well with others. You're not being very nice. There we go. Wouldn't do it from the other way. I don't know why. All right, can we bring this? See, this isn't going to come back as far. So we may have to move this back again. I don't know if it has to be that far. First of all, that was not straight. Let's move this out of the way. Well, I didn't mean for this to be a whole ordeal. Yeah, that wasn't straight either. We could kind of put it like that. Okay. I need to look at this from there. Like, I don't mind that coming in a little bit. That's not bad. I think that this one is in too far, just a little bit. Let me see what that looks like. Yeah, that's better, I think. Let me go look at it from this point of view. Yeah. Yeah. It's close. I think that's fine like that. Okay, I think that's a lot better. And let's just put these guys back. I was trying to get it so that it wasn't out into this. Yeah, see, I think it needs to go back more, you guys. Oh my gosh, I know, don't hurt me. And this floor is so hard to figure out if it's even or not because there's no like grids or anything. But I really feel like this needs to go back because I'm trying to get it so that that's almost not 100%. I'm trying to get it so this is back a little farther and not on that other flooring, if that makes sense. This is, you need to move. You need to move for a minute. Yeah, see, that's better. Or even if I can get it just like right there at the edge. Maybe that's where I need to start this, is right there on the edge. Now this isn't too bad right there. Oh my gosh, this is making me crazy. Just when you thought you had it, you don't. It would help if I could see what I was doing from this end, but I can't. So if we go like that. That's about as good as we're gonna get it, I think. And I'm okay with this. I'm okay with living like this. Now let's just see if we can get this to work. Oh my gosh, y'all. Do you mind? Do you mind? Yeah, this is gonna have to go down more. Yeah, that's just in the way. Like, that's just in the way. Well, first of all, okay, just, I'm totally stuck. I'm totally stuck and this won't move. Oh no! Like, I'm seriously stuck. Okay. Oh, that did it. I hit escape and that made me move. That was weird. Let's just move you over here for a minute. was just trying to get those ends to touch a little bit. I mean, it didn't have to be anything extreme. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think I'm finally satisfied. Yep, that way it kind of ends at the fishing floor area. You know what I mean? It just wasn't lining up right. I like that a lot better. All right, let's end the day. 598 people, almost to 600. Let's go. Thank you for the game tips, Riley. Gonna call it a night. Oh, thank you so much, Pinky. Thanks for being here. Hey, Lauren, how are you? I like the sushi layout. Thank you, Lauren. How are you? Or is it Lorena? Lorena. Sorry. How are you? Good to see you. Over on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's do one more day. Let's get through one more day. I know you have a lot of stuff. Okay, I know you're missing stuff. Okay, give me a minute. We got some baguettes. Ooh, okay. Normal, like a lot. Right on a coupe, we'll get a couple of those. We'll get a couple of these. We'll get a couple of these. The ride-on toys, I'm going to say it 100 times. Excuse me. The ride-on toys, you have to get more than one pallet at a time because they come only 5 on a pallet, and they come with like there's one that fits on a shelf. So I've had to add 3 shelves of each because they're very popular. They sell really well, but there's not enough of them to be able to put out there for them to buy. So we got to do what we got to do. Got some cricket balls and volleyballs. Summer. Oop, we got some air mattresses out. And I have 2 pallets of each of these. So I'm going to order both pallets. Again, it's these floaties do not fit much on a pallet. They just don't. We'll do dock 3 on that. And then vending. Oh, we only have 1 for vending. I should have put that on the... yeah, we're just going to take it to dock 4 because it is what it is. Okay. Okay, that's what we got to do. Now, we could go ahead and order one more thing for the summer. We were going to do the inflatables. Let's do that. Since we have so much money, let's do that. Because we wanted to do that in the beginning. So, all right. So we want summer. We want in stock or all. We want licenses. I'm skipping over the caps. They're not my favorite. So we're going to purchase this. Furniture is going to be this. I just added 2 instead of 1. Don't know why. Okay, so we've got these guys. How many comes in a pallet? 12. Okay. Okay. We've only got 1 thing on dock 4, so we'll send it to dock 4. Because we only have 1 thing going there. All right, we've got 1 new thing coming, and then not that our summer department will be done. but it'll be closer to being done. Let's see how many licenses there are in that. Well, we know the 2 sets of hats, which are just not my favorite. So then we'll have 1, 2. We'll have 3 things left because I kind of skipped around. So we'll have 3 things left. Nice. Nice. Then the next thing we got to think of is where are we going to put the items? I'm going to move this because it's bothering me. I'm going to move it over here. Because most of our summer items are over here, but we're really kind of out of room. We could put a shelf. Let's move this down here. This looks like part of sports. All right, we can go get another shelf. Is this an empty box? Oh my gosh. Like that just appeared out of nowhere. Let's go get another shelf. And we'll just put it over here. And this will be our new summer shelf for the inflatables that we just ordered. Perfect. There we go. So yeah, I don't think it'll take that much more to finish the summer department. Let go. Let go, my ego. We're gonna put this over here on the other side of the fire extinguisher. Let's hide the fire extinguisher in between. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Adorable. 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 Okay, so they should all probably be the same price. So once we figure out what that is, wow, $32.45. What about 35? Nope, 37. What about 37.5? Nope, too much. 37.25? Nope, we're just gonna go with 37 and call it a day. Okay, so now we know we can just say they're 37 because they're all the same price. Easy peasy pudding pie. Okay, so those are now priced. Awesome. So we'll take the empty boxes and then we'll put the pallets of all the stuff away. I don't know why everybody's standing there. Oh, I missed the trash. I missed the trash. Y'all don't have anything to stock, really? No boxes found for Blue Bloom, Royal Navy, Silvertone pants. Well, where are they? Did I not order those? Did I not order everything? You guys, am I going crazy? I thought I ordered everything. That sounds like a lot of clothes that I didn't order, but I remember ordering a bunch. Did I put them in the cart and then not purchase them? I'm gonna have to go look, because look at all those empty shelves. Something's not right. Something is not right. And depending on how fast those floaties are going to be, I may have to get 2 pallets of them and 2 shelves, because it didn't look like there was that many that fit on a shelf. That kind of bothered me a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's how tired I'm getting, you guys. Just saying. I'm glad we got to expand the warehouse tonight, though. That was needed. I was feeling pretty crunched with room for sure. All right, let me go check my grocery. What is this? French fries? Needs freezer? Do I not? Oh my gosh. Did I order too much of those and not have a pallet, an extra pallet? Probably not. Better get that out of there and get that put away. It said freezer. I think this is my empty one. That's my empty one. That's cool. Well, where's my freezer? It's down here. Do I not have... Yeah, they're right there. It's a whole pallet. So we'll just bring in an extra pallet. It's fine. Are you stuck? Okay, he's stuck. That means we gotta leave the game and come back. Because he be stucketh. That seems to be happening a little bit more often. Not my liking. Okay, well, yeah, he's stuck on a shelf. That's not something you hear every day. Yeah, see, like, those clothes are not here either. I wonder if I put them in the cart and then didn't buy them. I could have sworn I did, though. That's irritating. I mean, I can't miss, literally, I know I'm a goofball sometimes, but I seriously don't think I would miss that many items on purpose. Okay, so let's look at these again. Doesn't look like I have anything in the cart, though. Out of stock. Groceries, seafood, clothing. All right, let's see what the clothing looks like. Because it's saying I have a lot of empty pallets in there. It looks like it says nothing is out of stock. I am confused. I do not understand what's going on. There's only 4 left on that. Steel cameo pants and snow formal. But I have this one right here, which is an executive black suit. And that's a Royal Navy suit. Oh, more came on dock 2. Let's see if that's those. Whoa. Well, they're definitely bringing a bunch more stuff. Let's see if it's a lot of seafood. I didn't remember ordering that much seafood. Trying to find out if my son put his car in the garage because he's going to be gone for 2 weeks. So I don't really want it out on the street. Okay, so yeah, those are still empty. I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do this. I don't understand why they're empty, and I'm not showing that we're not out of stock. That doesn't make any sense, but this guy's still stuck. So we're gonna have to leave the game anyway and come back in. Now this is low stock, but it's not out of stock. Yeah, none of these are out of stock. They may just have a few things that are low in stock. That's okay. I can live with that. But look at this. Oh, that's just an extra pallet. Because I have extra pallets of those and I never know how many I've ordered. So that is understandable. The clothing is not understandable. What's this? Vanilla Coke? This is vending. And they're empty, but they didn't show up on the list. What's this? Another ride-on coupe. That is understandable. And that's an empty box, betcha. Yep, found an empty box in between. There's something else right there. Is that also a dollhouse? Yep. Again, that makes sense because I've ordered like three or four, possibly even 5 pallets of those just because we go through them so fast. So I'm fine with that. I just don't understand why those didn't show up on the low stock items for clothing. Those 2 suits. No boxes found for Dream Mansion. I just ordered some of that, but that's all they're saying. They're not even talking about the clothing. It's like the clothing isn't there. So this is low stock, but those pallets are completely empty. They're completely empty. Why are they not showing on here? I think maybe it's just a little glitch. I think it's a glitch. We're going to have to get out of the game in a minute anyway because of the stalker. See if that makes them move. Hey, it's early access, so I'm just like, you know, I get it. It's going to happen. As long as it doesn't continue to happen, I'm okay with it. I kind of expect that with an early access game. Nothing restocked. Labeled shelves are above 80%. Then it makes me wonder, did I have more than 1 pallet for those suits? I'm like, is anybody going to bring this stuff for those pallets? Are those pallets invisible? We may not play this day, you guys, because it's already almost 9:30. If I hadn't had to go through all this, there we go. So it doesn't look like there's that many on a pallet. Wow. Okay. I may have more than 1 of these. Usually when I don't have very many on a pallet, I order more than 1 pallet. So in that case, it may have just thought, well, we've got a whole pallet full. Kind of what it does to the doll houses too, because I order so many. Okay. Well, I think maybe that's all there's going to be tonight then. Why is this still empty? That's the other, I must have another pallet somewhere. Stone gray suit. I don't know, I give up. Hey, as long as we have enough stock out there, that's what we're gonna go look at next. It says there isn't anything else. Well, these are the pink suits, and the other suits are all right here, and they're all fully stocked. It might be I just have more than one pallet. That's the only thing I can think of, but look at the ride-on toy. Oh, she's stuck too. Part of the problem is my restockers are jacked up. Okay, so for a moment, I'm gonna save. We're just gonna go out and come back in and just check it real quick. Yeah, the game's having problems. Let's go in real quick and just check it. And that'll probably be it for tonight because I am so tired, you guys. It's been a long week. It's really hard to work full time and be mentally distressed. And I've been that way all week. It's been super hard. I've just cried all day some days. I cry every night, every morning, just because I miss him. I'm surprised my eyes aren't just dead. They are very swollen and they're very tired and they get that way from all the crying, but I just cry very easily right now when I talk about him or think about him. And, you know, it's understandable. I mean, I'm just human. I'm just human. Come on, come all the rest of the way. Don't be shy. Come on. There you go. All right, let's just go look really quick and make sure they're okay. Yeah, see, they're still restocking stuff. Is our other guy unstuck over here? Yep, he's unstuck. Yep. So I think we're going to be okay. I think it was just they got a little glitch there. It's going to happen sometimes. I think the warehouse is looking amazing. I'm really, really proud of how it turned out. And we're not even fully 100% expanded yet in there. So, yep. Let's go look up top here. Yep, we got some more ride-on toys there. We got some more doll houses. Perfect. That's perfect. Yep, we're filling up our shelves over here. Awesome. See, and they were acting like they didn't have any of that. It's because they were stuck. So, will that fix that? Now they shouldn't have anything else to restock. Man, these look so good. I'm so excited about these. I absolutely love the way they look. Hey, Wooden Rose, how are you? Good to see you. Matthew, hi. I said hi to you earlier. You're back again? Oh, you guys. Well, Rose, thank you for stopping in. I think I'm getting ready to stop for tonight. I know, baby. Are you tired? Are you guys tired? I bet you are. Anyway, so I think we got a lot done. We got a lot accomplished and we still have a lot of money. So I think we're doing really, really well. I'm very pleased with how everything's turning out so far. And thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you have a most wonderful night or day, depending on where you are. And until next time, I'll see you soon.